Women in immunization are frontliners. They build trust with families, they protect children, and hold the whole health system together.
To me, community means belonging to a space where we learn together, support one another, and grow stronger through a shared purpose. Belonging to a group of women in immunization is about lifting each other up, amplifying our voices, and turning challenges into collective action.
For me, being part of a community means standing shoulder to shoulder with others who understand the realities of immunization work. The long days, the difficult contents, and the responsibility we carry to protect children and families. As a woman working in immunization and disease surveillance, community has been a source of strength, learning, and resilience, especially when working directly with communities where trust is essential.
My hope for the future is one where women are confident leaders and decision makers, shaping the equitable and resilient immunization systems that leave no one behind and that truly serves the communities we work for.
My hope for the future of women in immunization is that we are not only in the front lines, but also at the decision-making tables. I want to see more women leading programs, shaping policies, mentoring others, and being recognized for the impact they make every day.
I invite you all to join us to raise our voices so that women in immunization can be recognized, supported, and empowered to lead with success.
Together as women in immunization, we don't just deliver vaccines, we build healthier, stronger communities.
Hi, my name's Liz Kohlway. I currently lead the BOOST community, a global network of immunization professionals at the Sabin Vaccine Institute. What you just heard are the voices that matter most, the reflections from women immunization professionals about the importance of community, belonging, and hope, which represent lived experiences that too often go unheard. My role in this work is to not speak for these women, but to ensure that their voices are heard first and foremost. I see myself as a convener, connector, and amplifier, bringing women together, elevating their diverse perspectives, and helping to translate their insights into action. I'm excited to briefly share how those voices and many others shaped my leadership project. Women make up nearly 70% of the global health workforce, yet hold only about 25% of leadership roles. These global inequities are reflected within our own BOOST community, where fewer women register as members, limiting access to professional networks, training, and career growth opportunities. Through annual surveys and dedicated focus groups, women consistently told us that they face structural and cultural barriers that affect both leadership trajectories and their ability to do work effectively within immunization. As leaders, women often feel undermined in the workplace, struggle to balance professional growth with family responsibilities, and navigate cultural constraints that limit recognition and advancement. Within immunization programming, women face additional challenges, from gender norms and economic constraints to information gaps that reduce access, autonomy, and engagement. The women we surveyed also shared solutions. They emphasized mainstreaming gender equity, expanding mentorship and leadership pathways, strengthening peer networks, and investing in gender-responsive programming. They also highlighted community engagement, capacity building for women health workers, and practical approaches like mobile clinics and flexible hours that reduce real-world barriers to implementing and accessing immunization services. Guided by these insights, I convened a global BoostHER advisory group made up of women immunization professionals from across regions. Their role was to ground this work in their own lived experience and help to shape a meaningful response. And together we designed what has become the BoostHER Dialogue series, a space that centers women's voices, shares practical tools for gender-responsive immunization, and supports leadership growth through mentorship and peer learning. A big thank you to the WomenLift staff and community for all of their support this year. This project truly does reflect my leadership growth, listening deeply, acting strategically, and leading inclusively to create impact. Moving forward, my goal is to sustain this momentum by embedding BoostHER within the broader BOOST community and continuing to elevate women's voices in immunization leadership. Thank you.